top bloke. He's gnarly, he's got dreadlocks. His name is Jason John Whitehead, ladies and gentlemen.
Hooray. How you doing? You guys in a good mood, man? Oh, I'm so happy to be here in Australia, because of course, huge connection between you lot and us Canadians, because our dollar is worthless. That's why I love you. It's fantastic when Canadians run into Aussies when we're backpacking, because we know we're going to be on the same budget. I'd like to be the first comic to go on the record. You know, I know a lot of the comics in the past have always said men are different than women. Men and women, different. Huh? I'd like to be the first comic of the new generation to state that men are the new women. It's true, because we think a lot more about the consequences of our actions. We still tend to go through with our actions. We think more about the consequences. I'll tell you what I did. I was out for a night of drinking with the fellas, and I came home, and I saw my lady friend there lying in bed. So naturally, in my drunken state, I thought, hey, you know what the perfect capper for this evening would be? A little bit of action. So I stumbled over there and tried to wake her up as subtly as possible. She shot up in bed. What the hell is this all about? Tried to justify myself in my drunken state. Well, honey, I had a good night over the fellas. I thought maybe a little. Well, don't you ever think of my feelings first? Maybe I don't want to. I was starting to feel like I was losing my masculinity. You know, I know that I'll do stuff like that, but we just want to feel like a man. You want to feel like a man, don't you? Man, do stuff like, I want to feel like Russell Crowe in that film. Not A Beautiful Mind, but Gladiator, Russell Crowe in Gladiator, right? You know, in the first 15 minutes of that film, that sister chick is trying to get his attention, you know? She's tapping him on the shoulder, and he simply goes, "No, I'm tired from battle." How manly is that, huh? Never get away with that this day and age. "No, I'm tired." Whatever, you work in a shop, you know? I always find myself in these arguments, and I hate these arguments that come out of nowhere, and I thought I was being honest, and I get hit with an argument, just like, "Do you like my breasts?" "I love your breasts. I think you're gorgeous." "I don't think you do." "In fact, you don't. You'd like me better with bigger breasts, because you think that bigger breasts are better. You're just like, oh man, you just wish I had bigger breasts. You don't like my little breasts." There's no way to win that argument. And I would like to clear it up right here and now on behalf of all the guys in here and let you ladies know that to us, breasts are a lot like Coke or Pepsi. We might state a preference, but we'll take whatever's on tap. So I tried to cover my butt, right? I came home the next night, and I thought, all right, I'll be a man of the new millennium. I saw her lying there in bed, so I simply crawled in there and cradled her through the night. First thing in the morning, she shoots up in bed. "What the hell was that all about?" It's like, "Well, honey, I was trying to show you I have an emotional attachment to you ahead of the physical." "Well, don't you ever think of my feelings first?" "Maybe I wanted to get laid." "Well, I had no way of knowing." "Well, you don't read the signals right." "But you were sleeping." "Well, you better start paying better attention. Just tell me what it is. I love you, and I think you're beautiful." "I'm really confused." "You just don't tell me you love me and think I'm beautiful." "But I just told you I love you." "Don't you patronize me!" I'm tired from battle. Ladies and gentlemen, have a good one, man. I'll see you soon. Cheers.
Very funny, Jason.